So now, too, I'd like to introduce to you a priest from our diocese who has been serving down at our mission in Venezuela for a few years. Father Greg Schaffer. Let's give him a round of applause.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here at St. Thomas Academy with all of you. Wow, the first time I came here to St. Thomas Academy was back in 1998. And that's actually one of the gals that's here tonight, Christina, she was in that very first group. We've had a long relationship with students from St. Thomas Academy. And it was from the group that was here in 1998, 99, 2000, they used to take up a collection during Lent. And with the money that came in at that time, we bought our very first chapel, in the chapel of Campo Rojo in our parish. And we got three people. Omar is from Campo Rojo, Gilbert, Tumano? And then también Odelis helps out down there too. The money that you raise to help build that chapel is something that's really taken off. With the presence of the chapel, the community's really come together, and just our activities down have really taken off, offering classes on baking and cake decorating, just using the chapel as a place where people can learn skills to break out of the poverty in which they're living. But I'll talk more about that in just a minute. If you can believe it, where we live, it's about 90 to 100 degrees all year round, with 80 to 100% humidity every day. And so the Venezuelans are cold, and they want to get, especially the girls, they want to get up dancing. So we'll start off with the first song. It comes from a time when Venezuela used to produce a lot of coffee. But once the oil was discovered in Venezuela, they abandoned the agriculture altogether and put all the resources in producing the oil. So this first song is a very old song. It comes from the time when they used to produce coffee. And the name of the song is called Moliendo Café, or grinding coffee.
Cuando la tarde viene se renace la sombra y la que tú nos apretas volver a sentir esa triste canción de amor que la vida muriendo y que te tengo en la noche parece decir cuando la tarde viene se renace la sombra y la que tú nos apretas volver a sentir esa triste canción de amor que la vida muriendo y que te tengo en la noche parece decir una canción de amor, una tristeza lleva el campo manual en su amargura pasa la noche entera moliendo café. Cuando la tarde la vida se renace en las sombras, ella que tú los apretas vuelven a sentir esa triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el largo de la noche parece decir una pena de amor, una tristeza lleva el campo manual en su amargura pasa la noche entera moliendo café, moliendo café, moliendo café, moliendo café, moliendo café.
Today in Venezuela, the situation is very difficult. They talk about one of the main reasons is the drop in the price of oil. Before, oil was selling for about $120 a barrel, and that's all Venezuela does. It's pretty much just export oil. That's the main income for the country. When oil was selling for $120 a barrel, there was lots of money coming in to the government. And the government used a lot of the money from the oil to help the poor. And that's what kept President Chavez in power, even through some very difficult times. But once the oil dropped in price, and especially when it dropped under $40 a barrel, there was not much money coming into the country. And a lot of those social programs dried up. And there's been a lot of corruption within the government, stealing the money, keeping it for themselves. And so things have been very, very difficult throughout the whole country of Venezuela. Right now, if you're lucky enough to have a job, and in our area, it's about 80% unemployment. But if you're lucky enough to have a job, throughout Venezuela, it's 4 days' wages at minimum salary to buy one chicken to feed your family. 4 days' wages. It takes 2 days' wages to buy a kilo, about 1.5 pounds of rice, and about 2 days' wages to buy 1.5 pounds of meat and 1.5 pounds of fish. And so things are very, very difficult throughout the country. Many people are struggling to survive in the very extreme circumstances of poverty. The people are just living on the mangoes that fall from the trees. So it's very difficult. And then I'm so grateful to all of you for your prayers and for your support of helping the Pajararo family. It's a family where the parents, along with the grandparents and a couple uncles, were in a car going over to actually go to the market. And a drunk driver hit them and rolled the car, and everyone in this family died. And as a consequence, it left 11 kids orphans. And then the extended family wanted to divide up the kids. And they weren't all brothers and sisters. They were kind of cousins of all their parents were killed in the accident. So there was 11. And when the extended family, who didn't really know the kids, wanted to separate them, they all said no. They wanted to all stay with the same sister and cousin to the rest of them. The problem was she was only 18 years old at the time. And all of a sudden, she's going to be taking care of 10 kids. And she herself was still in school. And that's how it happened. And so with the support from all of you, we've been able to buy them beds. We've helped them get school supplies and school shoes. We helped them with food from our soup kitchen. And so little by little, we've been helping their situation improve. And then one of the girls in that family, be it Brenda, is special needs. And so whenever our St. Vincent de Paul group goes out to visit on Saturdays, it's always, something special to see Brenda and to see all the rest of the kids. But, again, we just want to come today just say thank you for all your prayers and your support. So we're just going to do 2 more songs. But this next song, I'm going to invite the girls to pick one of the guys to dance with. So si las muchachas puede buscar un chico para bailar. Ya, puede ir para buscar. Las chicas, sí. Solamente 2 para incorporar. Busque 2. Ustedes van a bailar también. No, ustedes van a bailar y los chicos van a bailar. Okay. Puede hacer un círculo. Okay. This is a type of music that comes from the northern part of the country called tambor. And when they dance tambor, a couple will dance in the middle, and then after a while, one of the girls will come in, butt in, and push the one that's dancing away. And then after they're dancing, then one of the other guys will come in and push the guy that's dancing away. And they'll just rotate. So puede comenzar y un pareja bailando en el centro, and then va a intercambiar con los chicos. Now tambor means drum. So this is a style of music, again, from northern part of Venezuela, and has lots of percussion. Okay, see. Now, they're going to just do one more song for you. But this one also, they're going to invite a couple of the guys to come up and dance with them. But there's one of the guys from St. Thomas Academy that was very generous to us at the fair with Martha Stewart cookies. He just laid them on. Where's he at? Come on up. Okay. Hey, Waltz? Yeah, come on up. Yep.
All right, Malin, come on up. Yes. Max.
Now this next song is a very popular song that was sung throughout Venezuela, but a lot of South American countries. Years ago, when I was still priest up here, they used to do a song called the Macarena. And whenever they did the Macarena, everybody would have to get up and dance at wedding parties, at birthday parties, and they'd have competition, who danced the Macarena the best. Well, down in Venezuela, they had another song similar to that called the Bomba. And everybody would get up and dance the bomba, the littlest to the kids to the, sometimes the adults. And they'd see who could dance the bomba the best. And the song tells you what you have to do. Sometimes you have to put your hand on your head. Sometimes you have to put your hand on your hip. And then sometimes you get real low to the ground. But the chorus of the song says you have to do your movimiento sexy. So we'll see what that looks like at this time. Okay, ready to schedule? Yep, come on over. Okay, hace un círculo otra vez. Yep, they'll make a circle. Okay.
Bomba sensual, un movimiento sensual, un movimiento muy sexy, un movimiento muy sexy. Y se viene Venezuela con el baile que es una bomba. Esta es una bomba. Para gozar esta es una bomba. Para bailar esta es una bomba. Y las mujeres lo bailan así, así, así todo el mundo, una mano en la cabeza, una mano en la cabeza, un movimiento sexy, un movimiento sexy, una mano en la cintura, una mano en la cintura, un movimiento sexy, un movimiento sexy, y ahora empieza a menear, racata, suavecito para abajo, para abajo, para abajo, suavecito para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, suavecito para abajo, para abajo, para abajo, suavecito para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, sensual, un movimiento muy sexy, un movimiento muy sexy, y aquí se viene Venezuela con el baile que es una bomba. Para bailar esta es una, para gozar esta es una, para bailar esta es una, y las mujeres no bailan así, 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 todo el mundo una mano en la cabeza, una mano en la cabeza, un movimiento sexy, un movimiento sexy, una mano en la cintura, una mano en la cintura,
But we're going to be moving to the O'Shaughnessy area, and then we're going to continue with a longer performance with more dancing, more songs, and I'll be talking a little bit more about the situation in Venezuela. But I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your help with helping with the group of orphans that we have in the parish, and thank you for all your prayers. It means a lot. Right now things are very, very difficult in Venezuela, especially when people are suffering in the case of the Pajarajo family. So thank you again for all your support, and it's a real pleasure to be here. So thank you.